you have to repeat the steps what I'm going to do it online. Aita? You have to repeat the exact same steps. Whichever website I'm asking you to open, you have to open it. You have to repeat the steps one by one. Is that clear? Online. Online. Hello, hello. Okay. In the Google search, you have to type Google Developer Console, or let us wait for 2 more minutes. There are few guys still there joining. If I'm not audible or if you're not able to see the screen, please do let me know. This is very much important. Okay. Google Developer Console. The first link, Google Cloud Console, open up in a new tab. ಹೌದು ಸರಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ.
Google Cloud Console.
Google Developer Console. The first one is console.cloud.google.com. Done. Done. No. Everyone online. console.cloud.google.com. I am teaching you OAuth. Blindly follow what I am teaching. Later on you will only understand why did I do all those things. Everyone. I have already got few of the projects in my console. Otherwise, you have to click on new project. Madam, good morning. Madam, ಇದು ರುಕ್ಮಾರೆಡ್ಡಿದು ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಏನಾಯಿತು? ಮೇಡಮ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಂದ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಈ IT ಟೀಮ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನನಗೊಂದು ಮೇಲ್ ಲೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಬೇಕು. ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನು ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ದಾರಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಐಡಿ ಕಳಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ. ಹೌದು. New project. Click on new project. You will have the project name. Whatever it is there, let it be. Otherwise, you want to change it, then change a name. Change the name of the project, Rest Assured Learning, API Learning, whatever it may be, as you wish, and click on create. Right? Click on create. you will get this particular screen. Did you get this particular screen?
No, sir.
Or did you get any other screen? Sita, everyone, online guys, is my screen visible? Hello, hello. 1 2 3 1 2 3 online. ಏ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಸೋಮವಾರ? ಬಂದ್ರು ಬೇಗ. Which screen did you get? Dashboard, right? Okay, you got a dashboard. Okay, this is the thing which you got. Yes, no, maybe.
No, sir.
Am I right? Okay. Shall I continue online? Okay, for those guys who have just joined, go to Google, search Google Developer Console. Okay? The first link there, Google Cloud Services or Cloud Console. Click on that. For those who have joined again, go to Google Developer Console. The first link, Google Cloud Console. Click on that. You will have a project created or a new project. Click on the new project. Give a name to it. Click on create. Once it is created, you will get a dashboard. Oi, laptop. Did you guys get this dashboard screen? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Dixon. Keyboard is your the laptop. Okay. Vaishali just joined, Riha just joined. Go to Google Developer Console. 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಒಂದು 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗ್ರಪ್ಪ. ನಾನು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Google Developer Console, Google Cloud Console. Create a project here. You will have a create project button. Click on that. Give a name to it. Click on create. Dashboard screen will get appeared. Fine, fair enough.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here you have something called as API and services. APIs and services. Correct idea? Enabled API and services. ಆಯ್ತಾ? API and services. Enabled API services. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, in the previous class, I taught you about what is authentication and authorization. Right? Correct? Huh? Authentication is nothing but is your username and password. Authorization is something like Myntra.com is using login with Google API, or Facebook is using login with Google API. So the username and password is created based on your Google Gmail IDs and password. Someone else is providing you access to those APIs through which you can log into other websites. Am I clear? Okay. Now enable APIs and services. Do you see a button over here? Everyone, do you see a button over here?
Yes, sir.
Everyone should do it as I'm doing it. Click on it. Aita? So how are the Myntra.com or Yatra.com are using Google API services is by using console.cloud.google.com. All the products of Google, like Gmail, Google Drive, Calendar, Excel sheet, Google Workspace, YouTube, Google Plus, Blogger, all these are all the products of Google. So I am teaching you how to use OAuth 2 or how it is generated or how it can be used to test your APIs. Okay na? Now we are testing out Google API, the products of Google API. We will take Gmail API. Okay, we will take Gmail API because I have to show it live. I cannot show any dummy thing for the OAuth 2. Aita? Google Gmail API. Okay. You have Gmail API over here. Click on that. Enable. Click on enable. It will take some time. Enable the APIs and services. Correct? Is this done?
Sir, once more, sir.
Naaneliಂದ once more ಮಾಡಲಿ.
No, sir. Enables till there I went.
Click on that enable.
Oh.
Okay, I'll disable it and then do it again. Click on enable Gmail API. Click on enable. And there is one more thing called as click to try this API in API Explorer. Okay, click on enable. Okay, this API will allow you to manage your Gmail mailbox data like threads, so messages, labels. In Gmail you have all these threads, messages and labels, right?
Yes, sir.
Aita? Done? Easy?
Yes, sir.
So far easy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here you see OAuth consent screen on the left hand side. Illi ide. Illi.
Yes, sir.
Now you have enabled that API, but there is no authorization provided. Right? Click on this OAuth consent screen. Okay? Aita? Here, if you scroll down, okay, here down, you will have test users.
Internal, external,
User.
internal, external, create.
You have internal and external. Click on external. Oh, this I have already done. So I'm getting it.
Create.
Okay, 1 second.
तुम्हारा इंटरनेट प्रॉब्लम है
developer contact information is the same information of your login. Okay, it is IP at gmail.com, because you are the developer. You are using cloud services. Click on save and continue. Shall I click on save and continue? Okay, I'll repeat it again. Give any name to the app name. User support email ID is your email ID which you have logged in. I'll repeat it again. Hold on. Aita. Again, developer contact information is your email ID. Click on save and continue. Okay, give some other name. If you get an error, rename the app name. Doesn't matter. It has some logic inside it. Okay. You will get scopes. Add or remove the scope. Add or remove the scopes. Click on that. Aita. Here, type a Gmail. Do you have Gmail? Yes. Okay. You can compose or current message action. You can add one or two scopes. I'll do it only read only.
Sir, which one, sir?
See, you have to type here Gmail. You can add 10 number of things. It doesn't matter. I am adding only one, just to teach you. Aita? Done. Click on update.
Change karo.
Click on update.
नीचे जाओ, save and continue.
Save and continue. Add users. Add you as the user. IP
You change, no?
Tejas 003 and Gmail. You have to add your Gmail ID account, not Tejas Gmail ID. Add your Gmail ID account.
First one.
Is that clear? Click on add. Okay na?
Sir,
Add users. Click on add users. Yeah, right.
add or remove scopes from there is.
I'll delete this. I will cancel this. Add users. Again, Allah, scope only, because this is already edited, right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, from here. Okay, you have added your developer contact information, your email ID. Click on save and continue. Add or remove scopes. A pop-up will be opened up. Here write Gmail. You can add anything out of this. It's left to your R&D. Okay, I am using only read only. Click on update. Okay, save and continue. Scroll down, save and continue. Save and continue. Add the test users. Click on add user. IP Tejas 003 at gmail.com. हो गया आ गया add users आ गया. Click on add. You will have that information here. Save and continue. summary. Back to dashboard. Scroll down, back to dashboard. Okay. Above the OAuth consent screen, you have something called as credential. You have something called as credential. Click on credentials. Here you should be able to see API keys, OAuth 2, client IDs. Client is what? Your system, whatever, wherever you are doing with the Postman, that is your client. This developer console is acting as a server where you are maintaining the API informations. Aita? Create a credential. Create a credentials. Create a credentials. Illi. OAuth client ID. Don't use API key. We will talk about API key later on. For the same thing, we will do one more project with the API key. First do OAuth. OAuth click ಮಾಡಿ. Application type. Web application. Gmail is your web application, right? If it is an Android, then choose Android. Chrome app, iOS, all those things. Web application. All those things, let it be the same. Aita? Authorized redirect URLs. Yada? Authorized redirect URLs. Click on add URI. Okay? Click on add URI. I have to candidate speak. Good number. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 4 ಜನ ಬರ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಯಾಕೆ? I'll do it again. ಏಕೆ ಬಸ್ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮನೇಲಿ ತಿಂಡಿ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Till this step it is fine?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to see the screen, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Huh? Aita? This URI will be given by the Google developers. It is not you who is going to give this. These and all setups will be done by Google developers. Aita? The consent screen will be developed by them. The credentials, every time you have to generate the OAuth, that is what I am doing it now. Clear? Easy. Type https www accounts dot google.com/o/OAuth 2/auth 2/auth. Aita? Is it done? Is it done? Done? Everyone wrote this? Aita? Click on add URI again and type one more. The same thing. Instead of auth, type token. Click on add URI and type these two. Kanastidya? Yeah, Kanastidya. Dead bodies. Allah, dead bodies are still alive. Done. These two URIs will be given by the developer. Someone from Google called me and gave this. Click on create button. Creating. Shabash. Got it? Did you guys get this? Invalid redirect. Colon ಬಂದು semicolon ಪಾಪ ಅವನು HTTP ಓಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂತಾ online guys, did you guys get the screen? OAuth client created. You got that? You got the screen online? Oi. Hello.
You tell me. What? Yes sir. Yes sir.
Am I audible online?
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
Hey, dead bodies. Yashwant, Raghu, Suresh, Vaishali, Vaish, Srinath, Naveen, Priya. Okay. I know you are in office. It's okay. Okay. Click on OK. I mean, if you want to download it as a JSON, you download it. If you want to download it as a JSON, you can download the JSON and keep it. Click on OK. You guys got the screen? Banda, Banditva, Govinda. Online guys, if you have not got it, raise your hand. If you have got it, then it's okay. Or we'll do it in Ulta. If you have got it, then please raise your hand. I got it. Got it. Srinath. Okay. Vilashini. Srinath.
Sir, I am recording sir.
Riya. Okay. Raghu? Okay. Yeah, thanks. Okay, web client 1. That is what you have got, right? That's all you have to do it here. Right? Now open Postman. Okay? I will create one more request. Add request. Right? Add. Done. Shall I proceed? Okay, done. Okay. Now you have to get this API URL, correct? Where who will give me SRS document? Now Google has some SRS document of the all the APIs. Right? Go to Google and type developer Google. New tab, Google developers Google. Okay? Click on Google developers. Click on Google developers. Aita, here go to products. You will have something called as where is Google identity?
It's not opening.
Type identity. Okay. Type identity there. Developers.google.com/identity. /identity. Right? There go to authorization. There go to authorization. Using. You are using OAuth 2, right? This is API document of Google products. This is API development of Google APIs for the, whatever Google products are there, right? This is the API document for the Google products. Simple, easy. I'm just teaching you how Google is working. I will repeat it again, the entire process I will repeat it again. But let me complete the first flow. Done? Done? Okay? Here, control F, Gmail. Control F, Gmail. probably you should be getting it under OAuth2.scope. Select here OAuth2.scopes before Control F. Here OAuth2.o.2.o scopes. Authorization no using OAuth2.0 ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ OAuth2.scopes ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ. Now Control F. See, when you do this OAuth2.scopes for Google APIs, all whatever it is there, entire Google product ka OAuth2 if you are using, these are the APIs which you have to use. Control F, Gmail. Aita. This is apps. This is apps. You are not using apps, right? You are using web. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Down bar. Again, Gmail at yellow ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ?
And you have to scroll down.
ಆಯ್ತಾ? See here. You are able to see or read only. ಹೌದಾ? Read only, right? You selected somewhere read only there. ಆಯ್ತಾ? This view your email when the add-on is running. When the add-on is running. This is Gmail add-ons. It's okay. But I don't know where is this, but it's okay. Fine. So these are the APIs. Again, if this you have to use it, then you have to pay something. Google APIs obviously you have to pay it, right? So I don't want to pay. I will show you how to do it. How to do it free of cost. But that is only for your sake, your system sake. So type https://developer ಆಯ್ತಾ developers.google.com/identity, right? This is what you had used, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Identity/sign space in ಆಯ್ತಾ /web/dev console /web/dev console/project. ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ತು? 200 ಸಿಕ್ತು, right? Yes or no, maybe?
Yes, sir.
Other, if you want to use, let this be one request. The other request, I'll create one more request. I'll add, if this is not there, please. This is sign-in console. This is sign-in console. ಅಥವಾ if you want to use the API, whichever you have it here, the Gmail wala, right? Let us see. Gmail dot. Let me have only this particular API. Only the labels API. Take any API, click it here, and if I send it, I'll get 404. Why I'm getting Gmail labels I'm getting. So and the unit system ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸರಿ. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now, how do I use authorization here? Go to authorization OAuth 2. Go to authorization OAuth 2.
Sir, अभी लाइट है वो चीज़ कर
Sir, it does not be 17 of the
हो
महाराष्ट्र में ऊपर
So now 404.
If you are getting 404, then it is good. Untadra? If you are getting 200, it's very good.
सर नहीं करेगा क्या
11:15. Mukti. Mukti, you know that. No, with that, it's okay. ಬರಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡೋದು ಅವ್ರು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Okay, na? If you are getting 400, it's well and good. If you are getting 200, it's very good. Okay. What is the 401 error?
client side
Client side error. Allah, but what is the error which is displaying that? There is no console message.
we got 200
You got 200, okay. But there is no messages there, right? Okay, fine, that's fine. Now go to authorization. Choose OAuth 2 here. Huh? 200 banta. But this is crooked method of doing it. Right? Okay, but really how it works, I'll show you. Idaita banta. Correct? I'll give you one more URL where you will get 401. Okay, I'll give you that URL also. Because as a developer, I'm logging it into developer. So nothing is required. Aita, done? Is this done? Here select OAuth 2, go back to your console, go back to your API console, click on this web client 1. On the right hand side you will get the client ID, client secret. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಹೈಪರ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವೆಬ್ ಕ್ಲೈಂಟ್ 1. You will have client ID and client secret. ಹೌದಾ? Copy this client ID. Copy this client ID. Go back to Postman. Here, give a token name. Authorize using Webbo. Authorize using browser. Authorize using browser. Huh? ಇಲ್ಲಿ authorization, select OAuth 2 here. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು you will get this pop-up.
Yes, sir, because in Google,
Token.
Google,
Available token. That's all.
in Google,
Huh? Hey, postman bro, dappa fellas. This is postman, guys. OAuth 2 token, no? Available tokens. Whatever is there, let it be. Bearer. Whatever it is there, let it be. Scroll down. Configure new token. Configuration options. Gmail. Aita. Authorize using browser. Authorize using browser.
token copy करना है क्या?
What happened to what was the browser? Most of the code only is there, sir. Browser is
Token.
Correct? Huh? You have to enter client ID over here. Whatever you had copied. And the client secret, whatever it is there. Client secret, copy paste. Client ID, client secret. Whatever you had generated there. Client ID, client secret. Whatever you had generated. At the mail you have auth URL, access token URL. You have auth URL and access token URL. Remember you added two URLs in while generating the client ID? Which was that? Scroll down here. You have this, right? Control A, Control C, come back. Paste. Auth URL. Here you had written two URLs, right? Control C, Control V. Come more. Paste. Done. Aita. Okay. Now only you have scope.
You do in paste
ಇಲ್ಲಿ console.cloud ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ನೀವು. See, while creating this now you have added, while generating this credential, you have added these two, right? Yeah, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಗಲ್ಗಂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? You remember we had opened up one more scope, right? We had opened up one more scope URL, that is developers.google.com/identity/protocol/. I have to ensure that the scope whatever you are providing for this particular API, you are copying this. Say for example I want to do for labels. Aita, I'll copy this label. Okay, I'll go to Postman. Here is the scope. You want to do labels, you want to do Gmail, you want to do XYZ. The scope you are defining to this particular OAuth ID. Right? The scope you are adding this to this particular OAuth ID. See, I am giving you hands-on experience how OAuth IDs are done. Clear? Yeah, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಂದು ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆನ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಬಟನ್ ಒತ್ತೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Clear? Banta? Where you will get all this information? SRS documents. How to generate OAuth client ID. You give me the steps, boss. I will do it from there. I will copy and paste it over here. So what and all you need here? You need auth URL, access token URL, client ID, client secret, scope. These 5 things are important for OAuth 2. Simple. Scope developers.google.com. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ಕೋಪ್ OAuth 2.0.scopes ನೀನ್ ಜಿಮೇಲ್ ಅಂತ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೋ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಜಿಯೋನಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀಯಾ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್. ಫಾರ್ ದಿ OAuth 2, the URL of the Gmail, you are defining the scope for this particular OAuth 2 credentials. Yes or no, maybe. Understood, not understood? Understood? I am not doing something rocket science here. The developers will give you what is the scope. The developers will give you auth URL, access token URL, client ID and client secret. You have to follow a procedure. Click on generate. This you click on generate only, right? See, you created a project, create credentials. You have to create your own credentials. Right? And who has the access? Only that user, only this user. Where is that user? Where did we write the user credentials? In the credentials did we write it? Here, did we write the credentials? No, somewhere. No, in the OAuth consent screen, if I edit it, you have a test user here, right? Save and continue. Save and continue. Here, test user. Who is able to access this? Only this particular person. What is he able to access? The scope. This is particular scope URL. How is he able to access it? Using the OAuth 2, this particular client ID and secret ID. Yes or no, maybe? Yeah, okay. You have a bus pass. You know daily pass, bus pass. Previously it was 25, now it is 75. Only those persons are allowed to enter into the bus pass, but a school bus. Only those students with the ID card are allowed into the school bus. Right? How did they get access? Because of the ID card. If someone wants to enter to this room, they have to access a particular ID card. For example, in the office or somewhere else. Right? Now, adu beda antandre your phone. Who is able to access it? You. Or anyone who has that particular fingerprint or password. Right? Who is that? The user. So I am able to access these many features by providing an authentication. What is the authentication? Fingerprint or password. How did you generate it? You added it before, right? This is the generated. Client is me. There will be a secret ID attached to this particular ID. Secret key will be attached to this particular ID, because of which I will be able to access the particular authorized APIs. Which API? Defined in the scope. Simple. So what and all is required? OAuth 2, you require 5 things. Auth URL, token URL, client ID, secret ID and scope. These are the 5 things. Aita? I'll go back. You have what here? Generate a new access token. Click on it. There will be an error. Access blocked. Because ಆಯ್ತಾ access block correct ಹೌದಾ
Request to
ಏನಪ್ಪ authenticate in browser the dialog box will automatically close when the auth callbacks is received make sure your browser isn't blocking any pop-up windows the pop-up window is fine okay see error details okay because it's an invalid request anta bartide fine fine I'll go back here let me see in the scope is there anything else OAuth consent screen huh? Yeah add or remove scopes what you had added and what you have not added the Gmail labels was not at all added okay you have added Gmail but I was accessing labels like that I'll cancel this I'll generate one more hey wait save and continue save and continue back to still it is throwing in the back ಇಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಹಾಂ access blocked this app's request is invalid you cannot sign in because the app sent an invalid request invalid request one second let me do it here
ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕರೀರಿ ಸರ್
ಹಾಂ give me a minute. ಏನೋ ನಿಂದು IP latest 003
Gas cancel.
ಅವ್ರು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು
ನಾಳೆ Hi everybody. By the way, that API amount won't not shared. Can we do share?
Raise the hand.
Won't all not paid? Raise your hands. Online. Online guys.
okay sir we continue okay yeah see this is how OAuth 2 works okay we'll continue it tomorrow
Thank you, Ramesh sir.